Okay, everybody, here's the final part of Lee's birthday special, in which he wants me to update my Laserdisc collection, show what all Laserdiscs I currently have in the collection right now. So I'll be glad to do so. Okay, first disc I'm going to show you is Aladdin, the 1993 Laserdisc, of course. Here's the front of it. It's presented in stereo, as it touts there. Here's the back. Okay. Now, instead of me telling you out loud how each Laserdisc opens, I figured I'd let you guys see for yourselves. Especially with the front side of the Laserdisc, you guys are going to be surprised on how each Laserdisc opens. So, let me go ahead and put it in there. Okay, and I'll go as far as to where it says Walt Disney Pictures Presents, Walt Disney Presents, Walt Disney Productions Presents, that sort of thing. So here we go. Here's the opening to the Aladdin Laserdisc. Let's get started. First thing you see right there, the green FBI warnings, of course. Now you'll notice that on the 1993 VHS, it has the distorted Walt Disney Classics logo, first seen in 1992. But take a look at what Walt Disney Classics logo is on this Laserdisc. It's the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo.
Oh, nice try, Tim. I ain't having no thousand Grammys.
But look what comes after the Walt Disney Classics logo and before the Walt Disney Pictures logo. I find this to be shocking. It's got the green format screen. I thought this wouldn't be introduced until 1994. But it turns out it was first introduced in 1993. Now here comes the Walt Disney Pictures logo. Here it is. Alright. And that is how the 1993 Laserdisc of Aladdin opens. Of course, you got the start of the movie there. Now it's time for me to take the disc out. I actually got this off eBay earlier in the summer, or no, earlier in the fall. Right here we have DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. I actually got the demo VHS of this recently, but now I have this on Laserdisc, which I got back in the summer. Here's the back of it. You see right there. Okay.
And we all know the famous line of that one.
Somebody stop those pants! And now, let me show you how this Laserdisc opens, even though I think you all know how it opens. Now, there's no previews on any of these Laserdiscs. I don't think Laserdiscs had previews on them. At least not to my knowledge. Starts off with the 1984 FBI warning screens. That's what you would expect to see on there. And it's got the LaserVision logo. That's also on the Laserdisc of Peter Pan, which I'll show you in just a little bit. '1986 Walt Disney Home Video Sorcerer Mickey logo. And here comes the cut short 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo.
Oh boy, the Mickey Mouse Sorcerer look, Walt Disney Pictures logo brings back a lot of memories for me.
Sure does. And then you have the start of the film. Let me go ahead and take the disc out. Okay. So there you have it for the Laserdisc of DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. And as I mentioned, I got it earlier in the summer. Okay. The next Laserdisc I'm going to be showing you all is Cinderella. This is the 1988 Laserdisc release, also presented in stereo. Got this off eBay in the summer. There's the back of it. It's an extended play mode there, of course. Okay. And I will show you all how this Laserdisc opens, which I'm sure you all know. It opens the same way as the 1988 VHS, but without the preview for Oliver and Company on there. So let's go ahead and show it anyway. 1984 FBI warnings. Every Laserdisc I have here is Disney, so... And it even has the 1988 prototype Walt Disney Classics logo that you would see on the VHS release. And this particular logo also is on the Laserdisc of The Rescuers from 1992. Here comes the Walt Disney Pictures logo. Yep. It's got the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo. And here comes the Walt Disney Presents title card. Yeah, there's no Buena Vista logo, RKO logo, anything. You would think there might be a Buena Vista logo at the end of this Laserdisc, but there actually isn't. So, there you have it. And that's the 1988 Laserdisc of Cinderella. Okay. Next one I'm going to show you is the 1993 Laserdisc of Pinocchio, which I got off Amazon back in 2011. I originally thought I had ordered the 1985 or 1986 Laserdisc, but they gave me the 1993 one instead, but that's okay. Still good to have nonetheless. Okay. Let's go ahead and show you all how this Laserdisc opens. Hit the play button. Okay. As always, it starts off with the green FBI warning screens. And also, you would think there would be a Walt Disney Classics logo on this particular Laserdisc, because the 1993 VHS has the distorted Walt Disney Classics logo. But this doesn't have a Walt Disney Classics logo. Instead, it has the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video Sorcerer Mickey logo. Let me show you. Yep, there it is. It's got a Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo instead. Here comes the Buena Vista logo, which I'm going to go ahead and mute my TV for it because I don't want to get a copyright strike or a content ID claim for When You Wish Upon a Star. Yep, there's the Walt Disney Presents title card. Now we can take the disc out. Yep. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting discovery nonetheless, so... Go ahead and put the disc back in its sleeve. If I can get it to get back in here. Yeah, I can. Okay. Right. Up next, I'm going to show you the 1992 Laserdisc of Beauty and the Beast. Very good movie. And it's presented in letterbox in its widescreen format. And there's actually... It's got the making of Beauty and the Beast on here. It's on the final disc, but I'm only going to show you the opening to the Laserdisc, and that's it. Which this one also has the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo on here that I'll show you all. Yeah, for some of the Laserdiscs in the early 90s, they would put the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo on here. I don't know why. Cool. But yeah, it's got the cut short green FBI warnings. And here comes the Sorcerer Mickey logo. Yep. Now you're about to see the Walt Disney Pictures logo in letterbox mode, because this movie is presented in letterbox on the Laserdisc. Mm-hmm. See it? And then, of course, you have the start of the movie. Let's take the disc out. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to wear my Laserdisc player out, but I know a lot of people want to see how these Laserdiscs open, so... And I know that's what Lee requested as well, so that's exactly why I'm doing this. Right here you have the Great Mouse Detective, 1992 Laserdisc, of course. Right. And I'll go ahead and show you the opening to this. Which, just like the Aladdin Laserdisc, this has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. I know some Laserdiscs have the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video Sorcerer Mickey logo. Mine has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, which I will show you all right about now. Okay. Here's your green FBI warnings. The Beauty and the Beast and Great Mouse Detective Laserdiscs I got off Amazon back in 2012. I want to say around April. Yep, here comes the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. While on the VHS, it has the clean 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo before they would use the distorted one on the 1992 VHS of The Rescuers. Here comes the Walt Disney Pictures logo. I'm almost done, Tim. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. There's the start of the film. Let's take the disc out. Getting a little look back of history in the 90s. Yeah, your foot, not mine. And here we have the Laserdisc of The Rescuers Down Under, my all-time favorite Disney animated feature, of course. Presented in stereo Laserdisc. It's got 2 positive reviews on here. That's what I like to see. Because of all the Disney films that were released in the Renaissance, this was the least successful because it made the least amount of money, but at least the reviews for this movie were still positive, and rightfully so. I mean, my only regret is not seeing this movie in theaters, but then again, when it came out in theaters, I was only 3.5 years old, so... Now, on the VHS, you would see the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo, as well as a preview for the Jungle Book, as well as the Gold Feature Presentation logo. But on this copy, after you get to the FBI warning screens, you go straight to the Walt Disney Classics logo, Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the film. Here it comes. But yeah, this is an awesome movie. For those of you who have not seen Rescuers Down Under, I highly recommend it. It is an awesome, awesome movie.
Wait, what are you filming?
I'm filming the final part of my Laserdisc, the final part of my birthday special for Lee, in which he wants me to show off my Laserdisc collections. And also as a bonus, I'm showing the openings to these Laserdiscs.
Nice.
As well as one closing. I will show you all one closing when we get to it.
Okay.
But for right now, there you have it for the Rescuers Down Under, which I got off Amazon back in late 2011, early 2012, somewhere around there. Now here's my only Neon Mickey Laserdisc, which is The Black Hole, 1979 movie, of course. I think the Laserdisc is from 1980, maybe 1981, 1982. Not real sure. But either way, I found this at a Goodwill store in 2011. I mean, you can find some Laserdiscs in a local Goodwill or maybe a Salvation Army store, but your best bet on finding these Laserdiscs would be either on Amazon or eBay. That's your best bet right there. Now let's show you all the opening to this. It's got the LaserVision logo, of course. Okay. There's the blue warning screen, FBI warning screen, of course, from 1980. Now, I do not have a VHS of The Black Hole as of this time, but will I get one in the future? Maybe. I don't know. But I am happy with the Laserdisc, so let's go ahead and show you all the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, Neon Mickey. There it is. And it's got its own Buena Vista logo, which I'm about to show you. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's the custom-made Buena Vista logo for this film. It looks like somebody's typing it on a computer. Okay. Go ahead and take the disc out. How many Laserdiscs do I have left to show? I have 4 left. Now I'm going to show you all something really special. Let's put this disc back in its place. Oh. Come on. Okay. Nope, the other way around. That's more like it. And now I would like to show you all the 1990 Laserdisc of Peter Pan for 1,000. Which I actually showcased this on movie night not so very long ago, alongside with Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Now this is the special Laserdisc. This is the special Laserdisc I would like to show you all. I'm going to show you the opening. I'm going to show you the opening to this Laserdisc, but I'm also going to show you what appears at the very end. You guys are going to be in for a surprise. Although my Skype guests already know what appears at the end. But for those of you out there in YouTube land who are watching who don't know about this, let me go ahead and show you the opening to this Laserdisc of Peter Pan, and I'll show you all something very special that appears at the end. Get the 1984 FBI warnings, of course. That's what you would expect to see. Laser Vision logo. Then you're going to see the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the start of the film. Let me show you those two things real fast. Now here comes the Walt Disney Pictures logo. This would be the last Disney animated feature to feature the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo at the beginning on home video, all the way up until The Black Cauldron in 1998. Then you have the start of the film. Now, let me show you what appears at the end of this movie on the Laserdisc. You won't find this on the VHS version. You'll only find it on the Laserdisc. So, let's go ahead and get right to it. How's that? I'm going to keep my TV on mute and fast forward until we get to the surprise. Okay? Is everyone ready? Okay, let's fast forward the disc. This could take a while, folks, so please bear with me. Like I said, what you're about to see at the end of this movie, you can only find on the 1990 Laserdisc. You won't find it on the 1990 VHS or any format release for that matter. That's right, Tim. I'm telling it to you like it is. Okay, we're getting there. How dare you? Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the movie. Let's fast forward a little more. A little more. There it goes. Okay, everybody. Here's what you're going to find at the end of Peter Pan on the Laserdisc. If you guessed it's a Buena Vista logo, you guessed right, because there is a Buena Vista logo at the end of the movie on the Laserdisc. Only on the 1990 Laserdisc. You won't see it on the VHS. I was pretty surprised to find about this myself, and I want to thank Andrew Vickers for showing us that on his Daily Motion account, which I greatly appreciate. Thank you, Andrew. And also thanks to Jay, because he got me this Laserdisc earlier this year. There's a couple of Robin Hood Laserdiscs I want to show you. We're going to do the 1991 Laserdisc first. Pretty much opens the same way as the Rescuers Down Under Laserdisc, but after the Walt Disney Classics logo, you go right into the film. Speaking of the Walt Disney Classics logo, you know how on the 1991 VHS you can only see the cut short version of it? Well, if you want to see a full version of it, you can find it on this Laserdisc.
There we go.
Here we go. First things first, you got the 1984 FBI warning screens, of course.
Oh, Garrison!
And now here comes the full 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. which you can only find on the Laserdisc. Later copies after 1991 would still use either the cut short Walt Disney Classics logo, or you can see a prototype Walt Disney Classics logo on the 1993 printings. Okay, and there you have it. For that Laserdisc anyway. And I have another Robin Hood Laserdisc that I would like to show you all, which is going to be the 1984 Laserdisc. Yes, you heard me correctly. The 1984 Laserdisc. I showed it in my comparison video of Robin Hood, which I did earlier in the month. There it is. This is the original from 1984, just so everybody out there knows. Okay. Pop the disc in. And then after this Laserdisc, there's only one more to show. Yep. Laserdiscs are movies on discs the size of records. Now, I know we have some vinyl collectors on this call.
Oh, Gary.
Here's the LaserVision logo, of course. Show you that. Then you got the 1984 FBI warnings. It just kind of faded in. Notice how it just kind of faded in like that? It didn't just pop up, it just faded in. Then warning screen faded in. That's okay, Alex, no problem. Now here comes the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo. Of course, anybody who was a VHS collector, or anybody who grew up in the 80s, remember this logo. And I know for a fact that Robin on here has a few tapes with the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, as well as Gary here.
Sorry, what?
I said you have a few Disney tapes in your collection that have the Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo from 1984.
That is indeed fact. I have a couple copies.
I know one of them is Sleeping Beauty. I know that much.
Yes, sir.
And the final Laserdisc I'm going to show you all, Jungle Book. The VHS came out in 1991, but the Laserdisc came out in 1992. At least to my knowledge, anyway. So on this copy, you're going to find the green FBI warning screens and the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo. And I checked the ending to see if there's a Buena Vista logo at the end, and there is not. However, the Buena Vista logo appears on the 1991 demo VHS, which I have in my collection, as well as Jay, even though Jay is not with us right now. Yep, there's the green warning screens, so I'm assuming this is from 1992. Because I also know there's a later printing of Jungle Book, later printings of Jungle Book, which have the green FBI warnings, which I believe are also from 1992. The later printings of Jungle Book, that is. Here we go. Here comes the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo. And then after this logo, you get the start of the movie. And there you have it for my Laserdisc collection update. Which I want to thank Lee for requesting that I do this as part of his birthday special. And speaking of his birthday special, we are at the end of his birthday special. That's it. And that is going to wrap it up for this video here at The Breeze. I hope you all enjoyed watching. And I'll have more fun and exciting videos for you guys coming soon. I shall catch you all next time. Oh, still recording. Alright. And that is how the 1993 Laserdisc of Aladdin opens. Of course, you got the start of the movie there. Now it's time for me to take the disc out. I actually got this off eBay earlier in the summer, or no, earlier in the fall. Right here we have DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. I actually got the demo VHS of this recently, but now I have this on Laserdisc, which I got back in the summer. There's the back of it. You see right there. Okay.
And we all know the famous line of that one.
Somebody stop those pants!
Someone stop the pants!
Somebody stop those pants!
Somebody stop the pants!
And now, let me show you how this Laserdisc opens, even though I think you all know how it opens. Now, there's no previews on any of these Laserdiscs. I don't think Laserdiscs had previews on them. At least not to my knowledge. Starts off with the 1984 FBI warning screens. That's what you would expect to see on there. Okay, everybody, here's the final part of Lee's birthday special, in which he wants me to update my Laserdisc collection, show what all Laserdiscs I currently have in the collection right now. So I'll be glad to do so. Okay. First disc I'm going to show you is Aladdin, the 1993 Laserdisc, of course. There's the front of it. It's presented in stereo, as it touts there. Here's the back. Okay. Now, instead of me telling you out loud how each Laserdisc opens, I figured I'd let you guys see for yourselves. Especially with the front side of the Laserdisc, you guys are going to be surprised on how each Laserdisc opens. So, let me go ahead and put it in there. Okay. And I'll go as far as to where it says Walt Disney Pictures Presents, Walt Disney Presents, Walt Disney Productions Presents, that sort of thing. So here we go. Here's the opening to the Aladdin Laserdisc. Let's get started. First thing you see right there, the green FBI warnings, of course. Now you'll notice that on the 1993 VHS, it has the distorted Walt Disney Classics logo, first seen in 1992. But take a look at what Walt Disney Classics logo is on this Laserdisc. It's the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo.
Nice try, Tim. I ain't having no dolls and Grammys.
But look what comes after the Walt Disney Classics logo and before the Walt Disney Pictures logo. I find this to be shocking. It's got the green format screen. I thought this wouldn't be introduced until 1994, but it turns out it was first introduced in 1993. Now here comes the Walt Disney Pictures logo. Here it is.